So I will do my best to keep it together. I cannot thank you enough for this year. It has been truly amazing for you to entrust your children with me and to watch them grow this past year. And I want to thank you for partnering with me for their success. I could not have asked for a better class. We really had a phenomenal year, and I reiterate to them all the time that we are a family and we hold each other accountable. So they have grown very close to one another, as well as me growing very close to them, and I'm going to miss them all very much and miss all of you and your support very much. That's my little spiel, so we'll get started. Okay, so I told them that with these awards I'm going to keep it a secret until the last second, and then they're going to come up and strut on the red carpet as I give them their award. I show them how to walk and everything, so I'm sure you can imagine what that looked like. I was pretending I was little Johnny and little Sally as I was walking on the red carpet. So I sometimes feel like I miss my calling, being in the classroom. Maybe I should have been a model, I don't know. So anyway, this child kept me on my toes all year, and he really challenged me to know what I was talking about every time I taught something. He consistently talked about different places that he has traveled. His family drove cross country, and he was very knowledgeable about a lot of places around the world that I knew nothing about. The kids learned a lot from him. He was a model in our classroom and a leader in our classroom. So this award is for showing great knowledge and interests about places, and the Future Traveler Award goes to Cole. Okay. This girl was a consistent model in our classroom. If anyone was confused on how they should be acting or what they needed to be doing, everyone always looked at her. And anytime that the class was getting in trouble, so to speak, they would even speak up and say, yes, but so-and-so shouldn't be included. She should still be able to do that because she wasn't doing the right thing. She wasn't not doing the right thing. And so, for being an example to others and having excellent behavior, our Home Run Behavior Award goes to Olivia. That was a good walk. Remember, turn, smile, and pose. Okay. I'm going to wait on that one. Okay. This girl was like my mini-me. I could count on her to do anything I asked. She was fabulous at helping people with AR tests. She was really good at identifying who needed help, and she was quickly over there helping them while not giving them the answer, which is often sometimes hard at this age. They're quickly like, come on, the answer's 4, like write it down, hurry up. But she was very good at helping them and guiding them to the right answer, and I could not have asked for a better tiny teacher. So this award goes to Sydney. And her wedges too. Okay. This girl was also such a great helper in our classroom, and anytime we did any kind of artwork, everyone always knew it was hers because she always had the best artwork in the class. And now, after getting to know her mom, it is very clear why. She received an award from Mr. Sword, actually, for having the best art in the first grade and got to go on the news. So our Artsy Artist Award goes to Haley. Like a prom queen. Look at you go. All right. so proud of this student and for how much growth they have shown and how dedicated they were and always wanting to learn more in anything that I ever put on them and said, go do this, I need to do this. They always met me where I needed to meet them. We finished our end of the year testing and I wanted to do cartwheels in the media center because of how proud I was. Our Reading Rockstar Award goes to James. This boy was a leader in our class. The boys would follow him at recess, whatever he was playing, they wanted to be a part of. And he led in our classroom positively. Oftentimes you find that there are students that can lead in a negative aspect and get people to do the wrong thing. But he was always a helper. He was dedicated to our class. He was a model for our class. And so our Future President Award goes to Drew. This next award goes to a boy who always gets me with his smile. Even when I'm about to tell him something, he's like, and I'm like, okay. But he's getting this award because he often thinks about math problems in a way that I never would have, and the kids got along with it too. Like, he would break down numbers, and the kids would be like, I never thought of it like that. And he can solve math problems very quickly. So our Math Detective Award goes to Quinn. See, look at that smile. I emphasize a lot in our class what it means to be a gentleman. I think that that's something that I wanted them to learn early, to put the chairs up for the girls, let girls go ahead of them, to open the door for girls. I told them they'll thank me when I attend their wedding. And although somebody said they didn't think I was going to be alive to be at their wedding, I was like, I'm not that old. I will be at your wedding. Anyway, this boy continued to amaze me with his manners and respect. He always shared. If an adult was walking by in the hallway, he kind of like did a little hand, like, you go ahead of me. He would share anything with anybody. It didn't matter if he knew you for a minute or for a long time. So our Sharing Superhero Award goes to Brogan. This award goes to one of the sweetest girls in our class. She always has a good attitude about everything. She welcomes everything with a smile. I could be like really getting on them about something, and she comes and she's like, Miss Baez, do you need me to do anything for you? She always had a positive attitude. She was another model for our class, and I grew to truly love her. And the Out of This World Attitude Award goes to Evie. Got it? Okay. This award goes to someone whose handwriting was always immaculate, and I always made that a big deal about Enos. It's like one of my things that they've come to know and love. But if ever somebody was confused on what a fabulous piece of writing looks like, they would go and look at this person's paper. So our Golden Pencil Award goes to Erin. Thank you guys.
He writes like a typewriter. Kind of does.
Okay. This award goes to somebody who consistently keeps our class giggling. Although she came to our class and we only got to have her for a couple of months, she quickly became integrated into our family. She's very good at repeating what Miss Baez says and at the opportune times. For example, what does Miss Baez say when everyone is talking? Jocelyn, go ahead.
Say what Miss Baez says whenever.
Say what Miss Baez says whenever everybody.
I'm not going to repeat myself.
What else do I say? Everyone's talking and I say,
This is
this is odd. So
Tell them about the time when Jocelyn was reading.
oh yes. When Jocelyn was reading as our Celebrity of the Week, she was holding up her book and she said, no. I'll wait for everybody to have their eyes on me. I'll wait. And then somebody coughed and she said, stop coughing. I'll wait. She had everybody laughing and we have loved having her in our class. So our Grins and Giggles Award goes to Jocelyn. Let's try that again.
Okay, Jocelyn.
You're the one where you put your finger in the air.
Okay, Giggles. I am very proud of this one student. I had consistently got on him about his neatness, and I consistently pushed him because I knew that he could do it, even though sometimes he got a little lazy on me. He really met me where I needed him to meet me, and at the end of the year, he was very pleased after he was tested what he was able to accomplish. Our Photo Finisher Award for showing improvement goes to Oliver.
I thought Ollie was going to get the Grins and Giggles Award.
Ollie could have gotten that award too.
Drew's mom, you might have to do it over.
Yeah. All right. Oh, it's okay.
I
We're
got it
okay.
on video.
Just walk up a little bit. Oh. Okay. This girl reminds me a lot of how I was when I was in school. She is very organized. If ever we're cleaning out our desk, we're like, go look at so-and-so's desk. Her desk is perfect all the time. She wrote that she wants to be a teacher when she grows up. And she is just like me. And whenever I need something organized, cleaned, or handled, she handles it. So our awesomely organized award goes to Ashley.
You wouldn't know if I was home.
That's what she said. She's like, my room isn't this clean.
Hold on, let me put you.
That's not.
Okay. This award goes to someone who always uses manners and is always respectful. It's oftentimes that you find kids. I don't know how to phrase it exactly correctly. He's very good at sharing. He's very good at letting people go ahead of him. It was something that I didn't pick up on in the beginning of the year because I was trying to like shove it at all of them. This is how you need to act. This is how we're going to be in this class. We're a family. And he was already doing those things. And so our respect award goes to Logan. Right. This award goes to someone who consistently thinks outside of the box. She has a very good imagination, and I learned that at recess one day when she asked me to play with her, and she told me that she was going over to her house and she invited me over for dinner at her apartment complex, and she was making this lovely spread, and I needed to meet her under the slide, and she had transformed under the slide into this lovely apartment. And she consistently builds things in different ways, and I saw her do that at the zoo. And now, knowing her mom and what her mom does for a living, it's very clear that our Imagineer Award should go to Carly.
Put it down a little so I can see your little face.
Okay. I cannot talk enough about how big this child's heart is. It's almost unreal to me at somebody of their age. Her compassion for people and her compassion for when she sees that someone is in need or when she sees that I'm in need, she quickly handles it. And when we had a new addition to our class and when we were transitioning, at any time that I hand her something, she handles it with such grace. So our caring and kindness award goes to Molly. There. This next award goes to somebody who absolutely loves science. This person talks more about how we need to go to science lab with Miss White more than just once every 2 weeks. And says that I need to talk to the principal about it, which is funny. Anyway, whenever we're on our way to science lab, he sticks his pencil over his ear and he's like holding his notebook like, I'm about to record something, like, sorry. So he already seems like a scientist to me, and although he said he wants to be a financial advisor, our mini scientist award goes to Daniel. Say it was Aubrey?
Daniel, look at me. Daniel, I'm gonna take your picture. Put it down.
I don't carry my cell phone around.
Ready?
Okay. Okay, this next award goes to a boy who before even coming into my class, I had fallen in love with. He is truly the sweetest child that I know. He is a model for his classmates. He has a big heart, and if I was your age, I would love him to be one of my friends because he treats everyone with the utmost care and respect, and he recognizes the feelings of others. So our Phenomenal Friend Award goes to Kyle.
Okay, wait.
Now, if I mention a smile, everyone will know who always has a smile in our class. Even when I'm redirecting her to do something else, she smiles like this at me. Our Miles of Smiles award goes to Stephanie.
She's already smiling.
Whoa. Okay, this next award goes to someone who loves computers and technology. He loves his iPad. And I can do anything short of cartwheels to keep his attention during writing. But as soon as I whip out the iPad, he's right there with me with a big smile on his face. Our Technology Export Award goes to Maddox. That is. Okay.
No.
Our next award goes to somebody who consistently amazes me with her writing. She writes phenomenal stories. And even today, when we were writing our letters to our parents, the kids are raising their hand, I'm done, and she's still scribbling away. Our Aspire